Arsenal fan TV. Yeah, I knew that you wouldn't be happy today. I mean,
No,
you're looking a lot calmer today.
No,
What's gone wrong with it? What's gone wrong with us this season?
all I can say is, like, you know, I've had enough of pundits now turning around and saying, be careful what you wish for. You know what I mean? Be careful what you wish for. 4-0 away to Southampton. You know what I mean? I don't want to wish for that. You know what I mean? And today was absolutely not good enough again. But what I will say is, listen, Arsene Wenger can pull the wool, or should I say dollars, over Gazidis and Kroenke, but he cannot pull the wool over us fans no more. No more. We have had enough of performances like that, week in, week out. Now, what makes it worse is what I said the other day when we was at Spurs. What a performance that was. But, you know, because it's Spurs. But we should be putting that in, week out. And it's not good enough. And at the end of the day, we've got to say now, what I've seen today, I've seen no structure to the game. I've just seen what we've just continued the same tactic all the time. Why didn't he at the end? We've gone 2-0 down, go 3 at the back, take Mertesacker off and go for it. But oh no, it's the same old stuff all the time. And the players, I think, have got to take a little bit of responsibility because they was up for the game last week and they're not up for it today. I'm angry as every other fan here, but it's not funny no more, Robbie. It's not funny. We spent our money again today. You know, it's a packed stadium again, and it's been.
That is the thing, isn't it? I mean, when you think about Arsenal, there's been a lot of teams this season. FA Cup is a half-full stadium, and every single game's been packed. The fans turn it week in, week out. The players are just not putting in the performances.
It's also that, but it comes down to the manager, Robbie. Like, you know, there's a saying: in Wenger we trust, but we don't trust him no more because at the end of the day he lies. You know, what I'm saying is, like, on a situation like going back to Wiltshire, oh, he'll be out for a couple of days. He forgot to mention the 6 months before that. You know, it's 6 months, 4 days. And also then when Welbeck, the transfer window shuts, he turns around and says, oh, Welbeck's going to be out to January. You know, I feel cheated, Robbie. I don't know about how the other fans feel. I feel cheated every week coming here. You know what I mean? Like, it's like I'm being conned. And I'm going to say to you, Mr. Gazidis, are you going to talk to the fans? Because I'm sick of you turning around and saying all your questions when they're doctored at the shareholders meeting. Come down and meet the real fans. Come down and answer our questions. But what we're having, because at the moment, you're happy. When it's a full stadium and turning out that, you're happy because you're getting your money. We've had enough of it now, and at the end of it, Robbie, I don't know if the banner's the right thing to do. If I'll be honest, I'm on that. But I'll tell you what is right to do is that every time we go in there, we can't stop going to the games. It's in our hearts. We cannot stop going. But what we can do is stop buying drinks, stop buying programmes, stop going in that shop. I've just walked in over that shop there. It's packed. We've lost. You know what I mean? They will not do nothing while we fans keep spending the money. Now, at the end of the day, don't buy a beer in there. Don't buy a programme. Don't go and buy their kit. So when Puma come out at the end of the season and say, why ain't nobody having our kit? We ain't got satisfaction. Well, then Gazidis and that board know what we feel like. We've got to say now, enough's enough. You know what I mean? It's not just the manager. Like, you know, he has got to turn around now and say, like, yeah, I can't take this club no further. Robbie, just one more thing about the Champions League and this 4th place. It's starting to bug me. What is 4th place to us fans? What is it? At the end of the day, it's 6 group games which are boring, and when it gets entertaining, we're out and we're watching it on telly. Now that's a great thing, isn't it? Like, you know what I mean, 4th place. All 4th place is money for that ball, nothing else. Now I'm fed up with people turning around and saying, oh, it's good if Arsenal lose. I cannot have Arsenal losing any game. I will support them to the end. I want them to win games, but this is now coming to 4th place. Is acceptable when it was 2006 to 2012. I believed in Wenger, I believed in what he said, and I turned around and said, right, that's it, yes, I believe you, and I will follow you to that. But from now on, I cannot follow him. In Arsene Wenger we trust. We don't trust him no more, because at the end of the day, he's got to come out now and say, am I with the fans or am I not? Also, he's got to say, well, why are you not spending? Is it because there's no money here or we're lying? He turns around, I read an article the other day, he's got £75 million to spend. Where's the other 100 million going in? Well, you know, he said he's got 175 million in the bank to spend on players. He's getting a budget of 75 million. Where's the question there? Where's the other 100 million going in? Why we want to know? We're putting our money in our pocket. When are you going to start putting your money? Because if that's what he thinks is good enough out there, then I'm afraid, Mr. Wenger, you have to go, because that is not good enough.
Can we still win the league?
It's done. It's done. We'll be lucky.
So you feel the season finished today?
Done. We'll probably finish third. We'll finish third. We won't even get second. No chance.